80% of businesses actually fail in the
It's
first
true,
year.
yes.
Because people doesn't know how to sustain their business. It's very easy to actually just put up a business out there and spend all your hard-earned money that you saved to put up a business. But the question is, how are you gonna make it sustainable?
How are you gonna make it last for a long period of time?
Hi gorgeous, it's Bianca and I'm here in Bali, Indonesia with someone very special. Ta-da!
Me!
This is my best friend Crystal and she's my travel buddy. We've been
Yes.
traveling for the last 6 years.
Yes.
We started when we were young, So now we wanted to talk about sustainability of a business because my friend over here is honestly one of the most successful people I know when it comes to business. It's just not obvious, but
Yeah, because I don't have any makeup on, I'm not really dressed up.
No
She made me dress
makeup
like
on.
this. She made me dress like this.
yeah, right. So
Okay.
anyway, we wanted to talk about how to sustain a business because percent of businesses actually fail in the
It's
first
true,
year.
yes.
Because people doesn't know how to sustain their business. It's very easy to actually just put up a business out there and spend all your hard-earned money that you saved to put up a business. But the question is, how are you gonna make it sustainable?
How are you gonna make it last for a long period of time?
At least 3 years.
Profitable.
So we're gonna talk about that. Yay!
How long have you owned your business?
I've owned my business for 3 years and it's just growing.
And I hope it grows and becomes a huge corporation in the Philippines. I've owned my business for about 12 years.
12 years! Oh my
12
God.
years.
Yeah,
12
we
years.
started when she was so young. How old were you then when you started?
24.
24.
Yeah, and
and now you're...
A secret.
Do the math. Honestly, this girl is like one of the best when it comes to business. She knows how to have fun as well and she knows how to travel and enjoy her money.
And that's why we're in Bali.
Yes.
Doing this video for you guys.
Exactly. Well, I think it's very important that you actually enjoy your life too.
You have to.
Yeah.
So that you can give your brain a little bit of a rest, so you can reset, recharge,
That's
and
true.
rethink about, put a lot of things in perspective.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what trips. That's why we go on trips a lot. So anyways, let's go back to the topic.
Where's the topic?
Sustaining your business.
Sustaining your business. Can you tell them a little bit about your business? Like what do you do and things like that?
Unlike Bianca, who owns a beauty salon, I'm in the dental industry. So dental offices and dental clinics. So we make people smile. It's called Great Smile. That's our business. It's a family business.
In Toronto?
In Toronto, not in the Philippines. Yes, in Toronto. And we've had it again for 12 years. And if you want to ask me how I've sustained it, it's because I have a very good backing around me, meaning my family. It's a family business, so we all work hard to sustain the business. So I think the first point is make sure that you have good people around you.
That's true. I would say that if you don't have your family to work with, because sometimes not everybody are gifted with amazing family,
Yeah.
that will support you. To be honest, there will be family that will actually stop you from doing what you want to do. If you don't have that support from your family, at least have maybe employees that are good.
That are trusting and they're
Trusting.
honest. Yeah, so other than working with family or working with people that you trust, make sure you hire good
People. I once read in one of the books that I read.
I don't.
That it's actually better if you will hire people that are smarter than you. Because if you're the smartest person in the room, there's something wrong. So in my case, I always hire people that can do the things that I'm not good at. Like, I'm not a stylist. I own a salon, but I'm not a stylist. So of course I'll hire...
I didn't even cut hair.
I don't even have cut hair. Yeah, exactly. So of course I'll hire a really good stylist. I'm not very good when it comes to HR. So of course I have HR
And
managing,
HR.
managing my staff. I'm also right now I just hired a PR manager. So she's the one in charge with
Promotions.
PR. Yeah, promotions and everything.
Marketing.
Exactly, which I used to do when I started. Gives me more time to focus on innovation. Like, okay, what am I gonna do next? Because I've delegated those tasks to people that I know I can trust.
Like I myself is not a good business person per se. I'm not really, but I do work with a lot of people that are. In my part of my business, I'm more of the worker because I like to work. I actually like to do things that relates to my profession. So with me is my mom, who knows a lot of things about dentistry and the marketing of dentistry. So she does that part, and then my sister, who does mostly all the accounts and all these things. But for me, I'm the worker. I like to work. So I'm pretty much the worker in the family business. But yeah, it works.
Slave.
I'm the slave. We're all slaves to our businesses. That's what it is,
That's true.
right?
That's true.
Which brings us to our third point. You really have to work and be present.
Yes. Even if you can hire people to do your job, you may have
You-
to make sure that you're
You- oh,
there.
yeah, you're there watching
there.
over everything.
Everything.
You're still the boss.
Exactly. You're still the boss. So it actually is the tricky part when you have a business because you actually work harder and you spend more time working than when you're unemployed.
You do.
So you really need to be there.
Because you're pretty much working at work and then taking your work at home.
That's true.
Always.
Like even now that we're here in Bali, Indonesia,
We're still working.
working.
See, she's vlogging about her business or whatever it is that she's doing.
Yes.
Vlogging about.
I still get a lot of like text messages and
I don't. I turned mine off because really, what can I do from Bali?
that's true.
My patients are waiting for me. I'll see you guys later.
So yeah, it's really important that you really focus and be on top of everything. If you put up a business and rely on someone to run the business for you, it's bound to fail.
Yeah, you don't even know what's going on in your business if you're not there half the time. I mean, even if you're making a lot of money for the first, say, quarter, first year that you started your business, if you completely abandon it because I'm just gonna go on a trip here, I'm gonna go on a trip here, and I'll come back and my business is gonna be okay. It doesn't work that way. You still have to be present
Yes. Present with your mind and body and soul.
with your whole being.
In the whole thing. Exactly.
Number 4, be innovative, meaning
Yes.
always go in your continuing education.
true.
Always learn more
That
about
is
your
true.
business.
That is true.
Whatever it is that's coming up, that's new, whatever it is that's there. And there's people laughing in the background because
Our
our
audience.
roommates are awake now.
But that is so true though.
Yeah,
like
so-
it's very, very important. You know, I notice that a lot of business people get stuck in this because they don't innovate anymore. Like they just
They don't do
think-
research, they
Yes.
just stick to what they have now.
Yes, and just enjoy and take for granted.
In my line of business, especially because it's a professional business, meaning it's like a healthcare profession, we need to always go to continuing education.
Yeah.
So we always have to educate ourselves with the new things that are coming out in the market. I don't know where she's looking at. She's not looking at you. She's looking at that guy right there. Can you be? Excuse me. This is a professional vlog.
Can I make some coffee?
Okay, there's a white guy behind us in the heart-shaped sunglasses. So yes, number 4, always educate yourself
Yes.
and always make sure that you're updated with
That's
the
true.
latest things
That's
that's out there, but no matter what kind of business it is.
That's true. And number 5, invest on marketing. You know, this is actually very, very
Yes.
important. It's like the most important thing in business. A lot of people think that when they put up a business and they just put it out there, it's just gonna start earning on its own. That's completely
No.
delusional.
No, you can't just have a store there without any like sign. Or you can't just have a store there without doing any like commercials
That's true.
or flyering and things like that. You have to make sure that you do your marketing.
Yeah.
Because they're not just gonna walk in. They're not just gonna walk in.
You know, 10 to 30% of my gross income goes to marketing. And I consider marketing as an investment.
It will come back to you.
Yeah, it
So
will come back to you.
don't be worried about you're spending too much money, X amount of money on a commercial on television. It does come back. It
Yeah.
works.
But it's also important to know what kind of medium you're gonna use and be
Exactly.
wise about it. Because if you're just gonna, for instance, put a billboard somewhere and you
Like-
know that it doesn't work, so
Out of nowhere, like in the middle of the street that's
Yeah.
not even like with no traffic,
Exactly.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Which brings me to number 6. Oh my gosh, I keep thinking about all these things. This is a 10 minutes video.
So smart.
I know. Number 6, if you're picking a location, especially for something like a salon or a dental office or a storefront, whatever it is that you're selling, make sure that you have a lot of foot traffic. The location is important.
But it doesn't mean that there's a lot of foot traffic if you're gonna put your business there. You have to think, okay, is this business
Gonna sell that particular area.
exactly?
There you go. What's number 7? Do you have a number 7? Oh,
Number
here.
7
Number
is very,
7.
very important. It's like take care of the people that takes care of you. And when I say that, it means your employees.
Yes.
Because when you're not around, your employees will be the one to be facing your clients. And I notice this a lot. If I go to a store and the sales ladies are
Not
very
nice.
not nice and they don't accommodate me,
I will not buy.
it is most likely that
I will
they're
walk
not
out.
treated well. in the
Oh,
business.
and true. But then I also will walk out as a customer. So yes.
Exactly, exactly.
So happy employee means
happy clients And happy clients means
Happy business.
business. Exactly. Because you know, in my salon, I would admit that there's really nothing special that we're doing in terms of like coloring hair or rebonding or whatever.
But there's service.
Yeah, the service is honestly one thing that I'm very, very proud because I love my staff so much. And because I love them, they feel that and they love me back and they love the job back.
And they love the business back and they take care of it.
Exactly. Right now, I'm enjoying my vacation in Bali and they're working.
And you're not worried.
I'm not worried. I'm completely 100% confident that my business is still gonna be
Running.
there when I get back. Why? Because my staff considers the business as their
own. Exactly. There you go. Now this is number 7.
Number 8 is
Listen to feedbacks.
listen to feedback.
Reviews, Google reviews,
Exactly.
Facebook reviews,
Exactly.
Yelp, all the kind of reviews out there online. Listen to it. The comments on Facebook, the
Don't
comments on
take it
Instagram.
negatively and don't take it personally. You know, I know a lot of businesses, they fail because they don't listen to what the clients say.
Yes.
Like if the clients complain, they're just like, okay, whatever. We don't care about you. We're gonna move on to the next client. And it's so bad. You know, you always have to listen to your clients. And if they're complaining, be there for them. You know, listen to them and give them what they want because it's gonna get back to you. We're in the service industry, beauty industry, so of course we get a lot of
Feedbacks,
complaints, you know, and sometimes in the beginning it was actually affecting me, but now I make sure that I listen to each and every
And make it
feedback
better.
and make it better
And just change something.
Exactly, because with those feedback you can actually make your service better. And I noticed that when they complain and we take care of them, they will come back
And bring some other people because they
exactly.
feel like any issues that they
Considered.
have are being considered.
Yes.
So also another thing, point number 9, when you are starting a business, expect to lose the first 2 years, 1 or 2 years. Don't be afraid of that. Because people will think that, oh, I'm going to open up a business, I'm going to make tons of money. It doesn't work that way. It's really not the reality. The reality is whatever it is that you invested the first year, you're not going to get it back right away, depending on the kind of business that you have. With me, it took me about maybe 5 years to get everything back so that I can be in profit. But 6 months, my equipments are expensive.
It's true, it's true. But you have to make sure that on the first month, you're on it. You know, you have a plan. Oh, that's number 10. Make sure when you open your business, you have a plan. Like, what are you gonna do to make the business work? You can't just put it there and
expect it to like grow by itself.
Exactly.
You cannot.
So your plan can be your marketing plan or your hiring people.
Yeah.
You know, like hiring good people to help you or consultants, you know. So you need to have a plan so that you know exactly what to do next and to do next. You can't be thinking about it when you're already there.
And also when you're thinking about it, just think about it, do it.
Yeah.
That's one thing, because there's some people out there that would just say, I'm gonna do this, but they're just gonna write it down on paper. You have to make sure that you
I hope you're
actually
enjoying
do
that.
it.
Yeah, so basically
That's it.
that's it, guys, and I hope you got something useful out of this video. Again, the gist is love your people, love your business, love your clients,
Love yourself.
love yourself, your body,
And go on
and
vacation.
go on vacation once in a while. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next vlog, and of course don't forget to subscribe and
Oh shit,
click
sorry.
the bell right next to it so that you will be notified every time I post something amazing.
See you guys.
Bye.